What's up, guys? Steve here. We're in the shop, Pickett Custom Trucks today. It's been a couple weeks since I done this, so kind of show you what we got going on here. I am a hot mess for sure. It's rough in here right now. I don't know if you guys can see, we're almost 95 degrees here in the shop. Been welding up this cab here. We're chopping it, so just sweating it out here. Long sleeves, hot metal, and trying to get through the day. This was the green and purple Dan truck. I stress the word was. I'm sure you guys have seen it in some of my other videos. See, we're gluing her back together. Got the top section, starting to get it kind of welded up. Inside's gutted. It's kind of just screwed together, tacked together. See, still got to do some work here, getting everything to fit right. But it's definitely not easy. So we're getting there. Getting ready to rip the rest of this wiring and everything out. Probably going to start over from scratch. Get our firewall smoothed out. So it should be quite a project here, and you'll see the rest of this truck, or what's left of it, here very shortly. We'll head out in the shop here. We got some big hole 24s with car tires on them for one of our other projects out in the shop. You'll see we got a Duramax out there with a C50 body on it. Armored cars coming together here. Got a visor fabbed up there on the roof, getting ready to get it mounted up. We got this cool green cab over here. This thing's in to get the frame painted, and deck plate, I think, a couple other things. It's already been started and restored 3/4 of the way by another shop, so we're just kind of finishing it off. We're gonna weld in the back of the frame and get it all dialed in. Got Rod's motorhome just chilling over there, collecting dust. We got this Freightliner motorhome here from Renegade. We're gonna do air ride on the front end of it and get it sitting a little lower, but mainly just getting it riding better for the customer. Black truck's still here, starting to come together. Getting our frame all smoothed out, shaved, and ready to get the back welded in. Some full fenders on it, kind of give it a little bit of a new look. I think Jared got the floor in it here. We'll take a peek. Oh yeah, coming together. We did a metal floor, all pinstriped. Clip them up on this, see if you can get a better view here. Ron Hernandez came out and striped the floor for us, so that's kind of cool. A little bit of different look. This thing's pretty thick inside. Got a wrapped dash, painted panels. It's pretty cool stuff. Looks pretty good here. What else we got here? We got a white 589 over here. Starting to come together. We just repainted the whole frame on this thing. These trucks both started with black frames, so all Viper red all the way through now, so that's kind of cool. Definitely makes this thing stand out a little bit better. Got our brackets all on here for our single humps. I'm gonna get a custom cross member in the back. Fuel tanks are over here on the stands. Gonna hide the def tank. Do a little bit different stuff to it here, but about as much as we can for a 589. We got this DDP 589 in the shop here right now. Just changed the stack tips on it and put some billet oil caps on. It's pretty good looking 589, kind of hard to see, don't have very good angle here, but a lot of 12 gauge parts on it. Visor, bumper, air cleaner lights, a little coffin sleeper on here. Pretty sweet little freight truck. Take a gander over into towards the body shop here. Well, I guess we'll get to the green truck chassis. We almost got it apart. I guess we're pulling the motor out now and taking her all the way to the rails. So you can see we're pretty much there. Rear end completely disassembled here. Getting ready to send a bunch of this stuff out to Chrome. Sleeper is completely gutted. I mean, it's not even a sleeper. We just got a floor here and a couple skins. So we're gonna be cutting on this thing here pretty soon. Start modifying it once we get the cab glued back up over there. So 4 or 5 more big fab jobs between the cab and the sleeper before we're ready to start body working. So you can see, I mean, this is what a whole truck looks like on a shelf. Not much to it. I was talking about them 24s over there. They're for this thing. See, we got a big Duramax dually chassis, and we got I think that's a C50. Yeah, 67 C50 body here. Got it all cut up, just kind of getting it to sit on here close to where it needs to be. So that'd be kind of cool once it's done. We're hoping to have this thing into a roller by Dino's Get Down in November. Take it there. Should be a good time. We'll cut over into the body shop here, see what those yahoos are doing, if they're doing anything. Oh, I hear something. We got this blue dandy truck here, kind of touching up the paint up on the roof. See, we got some new paint up on the cowl. Roof caps are all redone, so trying to get it cleaned up, getting ready to paint the frame. And the rear end of this thing, they just hosed it off, so you can see walking through the puddles. Nothing too fancy going on here at the moment. We'll weasel our way through here. We got a show hauler in the bay here, getting the roof filled on it. Changing the cab lights, going to 7 cab lights on here instead of the 5. So roof's getting filled. You can see we already got a lot done on this. Air ride's done. It's got offset fronts on with the big 315s now. Air ride's in there. Everything's blacked out on this also. Air cleaners, all the lights smoked. The bodies are going to get painted black after they leave here. They're going back east to get fully painted, I believe, by one of the big coach companies. I think Newell or Prevost, or one of them's gonna finish the paint jobs on these things. So everything's singled out right now, getting all blacked out wheels and tires on everything. So pretty cool trucks for hauling your toys around. See, we got the other 589 out back here waiting to come in. Just got its frame painted. Josh has got his Jeep in here, keeping her out of the sun, getting the premier parking. See what these guys are doing in the booth here. Sounds like Josh is doing some buffing. Oh yeah. buffing out our single humps for the 589. So I think this is the most work I've seen out of him in the last 2 days, so making sure it counts on video. All right, guys, well, that's it. You kind of see what we got going on. We got a bunch of projects outside still, and we're just trying not to melt in the heat. So like and subscribe if you like what we got going on here. Feel free to drop a comment if you got any kind of questions, and I'll get right on answering them for you. So until next time, guys, let's keep on trucking.